Welcome everybody to another BTN Behind the Name show. I'm your boy Boo Dilla.
And your boy Prince J-Ron.
J-Ron is in the moon right now. He's strapped in in the moon. So we got a special guest in the building, one of my favorite footworkers of all times. He's building a legacy for himself, not just on the dance scene, but on the DJ scene as well. And you check out his tracks. Tracks is super dope. And we want to give him his flowers while he's still active, while he's still, you know what I'm saying, a young bull in the game. You know what I'm saying? Want to give y'all my little bro, Acey, better known as DJ Acey. Wait. So what do you want? Do you want just Acey, or do you want to go DJ Acey?
I mean, it really don't matter, man. It really don't matter. I'd rather just go with Acey, bro.
Got you.
Yeah.
Man. Well, welcome, you know what I'm saying, to the show. You know what I mean? We most definitely wanted to, you know, not just get the legends on the show, but also get, you know what I'm saying, our active, you know what I'm saying, dancers as well. You know what I'm saying? The legendary dancers that's paved the way. I know that sometimes they want to hear about, you know, the newer generation as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and the people around the world want to hear about the new generation. You know what I'm saying? So we want to start out with your beginnings before Acey. You know what I'm saying? When it was just Dre. You know what I mean? Like, so let's start there. You know what I'm saying? How was that? How was your childhood? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Oh man, back in the day, man, before I was working, I was just like one of those kids who was just into like anime art, like drawing and painting, hip hop dancing, things like that, you know, just playing outside, chasing all the girls, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it was. I got into footwork, I think it was 7th grade, I believe. So 7th grade, I was walking home from school and I saw these like guys on the corner of, which is the corner on the 111th and Wentworth, where the the footwork museum is at now, right? The exact spot. The art. Yeah, the exact spot is where I first saw Chicago footwork. It was these guys, they was grown men though, they was dancing, and I went home trying to imitate it. I had a homie named Raymond, I used to play ball with him, and he pretty much was like, because he saw me doing it, he said, yo, you know how to footwork? I said, I don't know what that is. He's like, that's what you doing, bro. I said, I don't know what that, I just saw them guys in the corner doing it. I was just trying to, you know, whatever. He said, well, I know some little homies, some big homies that's like down the block. If you could ask your OG to come with me, I would take you there and, you know what I'm saying, just put you on game. So, right. You know what I'm saying, I got the okay, went down the block, two blocks down, 2 blocks over. The first kid I met was Rashad Lewis, you know? So Rashad lived down the street from me, and he introduced me to a couple of his teachers, which became my first teachers, and their name was Tyshawn, and he had a cousin named Eric, right? And everybody, and I was taught by a lot of people, but they was my main, I went there every day.
Right.
So other people who was teaching me that was coming over there, they wasn't no big names, but it was people from Below Zero, Panic, people from BTS, some Havoc members was over there, and so forth, you know. So what happened was Rashad Lewis ended up moving to the suburbs, right? And I say around 2009, my teachers moved to Michigan, so I was just stuck by myself. So that summer, I met Breezy, real name was Ani Breezy, and I met Laurice.
Right.
Okay. So Laurice and Breezy and Dre Booski from TOG, they was in a group called HOC, right? Snoop taught me how to do bangs. I met Snoop. He taught me how to do bangs. So I was like, what, 14, 15. So Stu taught me how to do bangs, and I was going to be HOC, but a little situation happened with him, which ended up, that new generation for us was over with.
Exactly.
So it went from there. I started going out to like Fifth City all the time, the rink, Markham skating rink, and things like that, and house parties. That'd be lit. So my first group outside of just being on the block or whatever the case may be was called Executives, which I created the handshake for that, and I created the hand sign for it as well. It was ran by Iceman and his little brother Ice Boy and Rail, and I think Mookie was part. I can't really remember. So it went from that to, I think I ran the group for a year. They gave the group to me for a year, and then I ended up trying out for Troops and Tribe back in 2010, 2011. I'm mistaken. And I ended up getting that, and so I ended up in Tribe, and me and Little Devin ended up running Troops for a little while, teaching all the new shorties coming in. Remember how that was, the Troops, you had to be Troops, and then you elevated, and now you in the Tribe group. So I did that for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and got introduced to people like Curtis and Manny and, all this and that, you feel me? And then after that chapter was over, because everybody broke up, I ended up going to Havoc in 2012, a year later. Going to Havoc, I had to battle like the legends like Maisha, Sonic, Snoop. Who was there? Cowher, at the battle Cowher, and I think J-Ron was watching me off Skype in LA. He was watching, him and Greg were watching on Skype in LA, and they ended up saying like, "Yo, I'm in a group," and that was like my dream group anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to be in Havoc. So it went from there to me and B Styles and me, Styles, Grego, and Malcolm ended up creating Proph3cy in 2013. Yeah.
So basically, you was just trying to find your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, and they, when people say about someone group hopping, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they was group hopping this and the third. No, they just trying to find their way. You know? And they trying to see where they fit. You know, and it was trial and error. You know what I mean? You here, okay, I had a leadership role here. Okay, this is not working. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and go to this group. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's like, I feel like a lot of people should be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Try to find their piece to the puzzle. I know you was just mentioning about teachers. You know what I'm saying? So what's your meaning of a teacher?
A teacher?
Yeah, in the Chicago footwork culture, because everybody say, "Oh, this person taught me. This person taught me," but I feel like if a person just teach you like one or two moves, that's not considered your teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? So expound on that.
Nah, that's
so expound on that.
I mean, I agree with you. I never like the people I consider my teachers is those who really help me progress myself like countless of times and to help me better myself. You know what I'm saying? So I agree. I don't think anybody who just teach you a few little moves is your teachers. And I don't think, because I've been through that coming up in the culture and had problems with people calling and saying that they're my teachers. They told me this and that when they didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it took, like, even with me, it took me a while to even really want to get taught by anybody, because I don't really too much believe in it anymore. Like, well, I do now, but at the time I stopped because of it. But like a real teacher is gonna like really sit there with you, teach you the ins and outs, the history, you know what I'm saying, the culture, you know what I'm saying, just for you to grow and become better than even themselves. Yeah. Not to teach you to be, robotic or to be a copycat like them, but to help you create and find your way, your style, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be multiple teachers, but I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too thirsty with that. You feel me?
You can't give, I'm telling you, give a person, man, an inch, they're gonna run with that yard. They're gonna try to tell, oh yeah, I taught him everything he know. Like, whole story, man, just screwed up. So with you starting out, because you wasn't you wasn't Acey just yet. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't Acey just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Name me some, you know what I'm saying? Give me a story like your first encounter of a battle.
My first, I got one. I got one, bro. All right, my first real battle, right? All right, this is something I don't think I ever told anybody. My first battle, me and Laurice MOB workout game, rest in peace. Me and him, he took me to, the first time I went to Fifth City, actually. First time I went to Fifth City. He was like, hey, you want to get in 187? I'm like, who's 187? Because I don't know about the West Side. I said, who's 187? Like, like our age. He said, nah, like, that's them guys over there in that red over there in the corner, like, you know, by the speaker. I'm like, all right, bet. We go over there, and Quan's been looking at us like, no, like, y'all not for to be with us. Y'all want to be with us, y'all got to battle. So they set up a battle that it was on while I can, but it's gone now.
Right.
It was me and him versus Bobby, Quanzi, and DB and Scotty, I believe. And they tore us up, bro. Like it was lit, but that was my first battle. They like tore us up, bro. Like it was just, I don't know. I love the rush.
How did you feel after that first loss?
I mean, I wasn't sad about it because it's like, because I was just overwhelmed by like what I saw. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to learn that or learn something better to like come back and get these guys. You know what I'm saying? And just elevate myself. But it was a rush, and back then it was so many people, man. It's so many circles and the music with all the DJs on, man. It was just lit. So I had to keep continuing to keep, getting more of that.
So did you like, you know what? I'm about to go to the house. I'm about to go practice. I gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? Like to redeem myself.
Yeah, dude. Man, bro, like I stayed practicing every single day, man. Like I would have school. I would go to school like 7, 8 in the morning, get out of school around like 3, go practice like all night, dude. Like no BS, like all night till probably like 2 hours. I got to go back to school the next day. And I did it every day, and I made sure that I look different from everyone else, man. Like I just footwork really took me, you know what I'm saying? It took me like into like this little warp, like like I just had to keep going, man, because I was dealing with a lot of stuff back then too as a kid, like a lot of depression, things like that, and the area I was in, the Rosa neighborhood, so I really needed to find an outlet, and I found it like by accident, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Through things.
Yeah.
Yo, I was about to say, you had said that you was trying to make sure you didn't look the same as everybody else. So I was going to say, what was your inspiration in creating the style that you got?
Man, okay, I would say this. There's a few people that caught my eye. I would say Jerron. The first time I saw Jerron, right? Because you've been my inspiration since day one. The first time I saw you, my teachers, they gave me the King of the Circle DVD because I wasn't able to come out there to Markham to be in, not to be in it, but to see everybody battle. So they ended up giving me the DVD, and I saw you on there like, yo, who is this dude? Like, he like all these like big moves, and like, you was like just telling a story every time you dance, you feel me? And then like not long from that, I used to always hear about Curtis, like this dude named Curtis. Like, who is this Curtis dude? You feel me? So I ended up looking him up. That's when YouTube was still kind of like progressing too. Right. So I ended up looking Curtis up and seeing him and see how difficult and like his technicality was dancing, And then I'm kind of put both of J-Ron and Curtis together. Like, yo, I want to do something like extraordinary and just like wow everybody every time, because what I'm doing right now is just biting, like biting everybody. You feel me? And ain't nobody fucking with it. So it's like I gotta learn how to, because I was just going, like I didn't know anything about the left to right, the come outs and things like that. You feel me? So once I started learning that, man, I just started like creating, man, and looking very different. You feel me?
Yeah, and I was happy that you hit on that, because you took everything to the next level and you amplified it to the point where it wasn't nowhere near me or nowhere near Curtis. It was on a whole next level. And a lot of people that, that watch YouTube or have certain people that they look at, it's important to see and learn But once you learn, you got to amplify and create your own lane. So that's and that was something that you definitely did. And I just wanted to throw that diamond out for those that may be trying to find their own way or trying to find their own style in Chicago footwork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes time, man. You just gotta learn everything, man. Just learn as many steps as you can and just recreate from it. You know, put whatever you can together and learn how to stretch out your moves, man. That's pretty much it.
And consistency is key, man. Consistency is key.
Definitely.
And I know with creating your own style, it brought attention. You know what I'm saying? Far as people they wanted to start battling, because you know it goes from, okay, you looking like, oh, that's just, oh, he danced like J Ron, you know what I'm saying? And then once you start getting out that shell, it's like,
you see Muzz like, I ain't never seen no J Ron do no stuff
wait,
like that.
That ain't, no, that's not right. That ain't Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely not
you
Jay.
know what I mean? So like, because I always tell people, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure you tapping into your inner self. You know what I'm saying? Finding what works for you. What's your ins and out, because every move that J Ron has is not for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you. So what you did was you practiced J Ron and Curtis. You know what I'm saying? Some of the moves you felt it like, nah, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So you start, you know what I mean? Because I start, like, it was so crazy because I started looking at you and like we'd be in a party, you'd be like, hey, teach me something, bro. And I'd be like, bro, I'm waiting on you to dance so I can take some stuff. You know what I'm saying? like, you know what I'm saying? But so how, like, now, how do you feel now far as the generation now? You know what I'm saying? The new generation, you know what I'm saying? The people that's, you know, that age, you know, your age, and you know what I mean? How do you feel about those guys?
Oh, the new kids that's coming up now?
No, your competition.
Yeah. Acey, like, there is no competition. No, go ahead.
I mean, how do I feel about my competition? I mean, all I can say is that anybody can be beat. You know, anybody can get taken off that throne easily. I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it to people. So, not to be cocky, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as my competition, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's just, I'm just kind of like right now because I've been through a lot of battles and seen so much heat, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell you one thing, that dude Tempo is something crazy.
Bro,
do you feel that you're not as impressed, or?
I mean, if I'm my generation dancing now, I'm not impressed. I'm not, because I seen what they could really do, man. Like back then, you know what I'm saying, around like 2011, 2012, like they was going nuts, bro. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like now, I'll be like, I'm looking at the new shorties now, and I'm like, these look shorties kind of, they learned it pretty quicker than we did. Like,
learning fast.
Woke my generation, like, that's not a good look. We supposed to be the ones dominating, like, and showing them how it go, like y'all did us. Y'all was setting us up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until we got to a certain peak where it's like, oh, we got something to show y'all.
But no, you know what though? You came from the generation where there was a lot of criticism. So we can tell you, like, no, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get back in the lab and practice.
You go back to the lab and, you know what I'm saying, recreate, you know what I'm saying, what you was missing, what, you know what I mean, what you could put in place of that. The generation now, everybody is telling them, yeah, you cold. So therefore, you see what I'm saying? Nobody feel like they can get beaten. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, so that's the, you know, the difference. But you is right though, because these shorties, boy, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, I do see a lot of like you know, I'm not like, I don't knock the shorties because I see a lot of stuff that like we all created back, you know what I'm saying, at one point. Like I was kind of upset about, I say, my moves being taken and seeing them all doing battles now. But, you know, because I put so much blood, sweat, and tears to that, you know, a lot of stuff I went through was in those moves and it was made so nobody could ever buy them, and it was for me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I taught one of the homies who can barely get it. You feel me? But when I see them now, it's like, well, they just showed they learn. They doing just like how we did. Like a lot of us was started off biting. You know I did. I started off biting from like people from like what was his name? Justin from BTS. He was like so cold to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really knock the shoulders. I just knock their teachers.
Right. It's ooh.
They know
Hey,
that.
I was just gonna say it's definitely an honor when you get to see a reflection of you and somebody else, because at the end of the day, it just shows that you was something that caught somebody else's eye. So what you were working on or the combo you worked on, it was well put together to catch somebody else's eye besides yourself. So it's always an honor of the craftsman of the person that had created.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, you know, it's definitely no. The reason why I'm going like this though.
Back to that teacher though.
Hey, the reason why I like me and Acey be having these conversations for real. These ain't what we talking about now. It's just this is like baby.
Yeah.
Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can take it there for real. Like, yo.
Well, then let's take it there.
You know what I'm saying?
Behind the name. This behind the name where we take it there.
Let's go ahead and take it there. So what do you think are some of the most important things for a footworker to have right now?
Yes, let's go.
Hold up. Go ahead, Brian. I was thinking. Anyway. Like the most important thing a footworker should have right now.
Yep.
As far as, okay, I'm gonna say this from right on my mind. First and foremost, history. Period. The history of it. The foundation where it comes from. The people who created it. You know what I'm saying? The certain moves, because a lot of moves got names. You know what I'm saying? The groups, the legendary groups, you know, the different styles, you know what I'm saying? The story behind the moves, why it was created. You know what I'm saying? Why was the name, why is it called this? What was your purpose of making it this way? You know what I'm saying? And you know, what else, man? Just learning the right way, the fundamentals of it. You know, don't just be so quick to hit something wild and big that you think is the shit, and it's not. You know, because it's just Google to me. So it's just, that's pretty much what it is, you know what I'm saying? And then, but still have fun, like learn as much as you can and just have fun and progress yourself, apply pressure. If you're really trying to do this and really trying to get a name for yourself and respect and grow, you got to really put in that work, man. You can't just hit the next move that everybody hitting in your same group or whatever just because it look good on them, but don't look good on you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just be valid. If you're not valid, then you just go get thumbs down every time. From the real hitters out here. We ain't trying to have these group members that's behind you just screaming for you for crap. Like, that's not how it works. And you know what I'm saying? Many can vouch for me because I battled many people, you know what I'm saying? It was just me. I ain't had nobody behind me. And then it's people, and they got their whole crew. They dance, they crew screaming for hitting nothing. I dance, they crew and the whole room screaming. You feel me? That's how it should be.
Difference.
That's how it should be, bro. Like, it ain't like that no more. So it's just facts, bro. I'm gonna step on that. Pinpoint.
Well, yeah, thing, man. So I wanna go into your the other gift that God gave you. You know what I'm saying? And that's on the DJ.
Yes.
So what got
that
you
start, man?
Right. So what got you into that? What got you into the the DJing?
DJing didn't. I mean, I would say DJ. When I started DJing, I started getting into DJing. I would say, how long was that? 2011. 2011. Yeah. I was standing by the booth, BG's when we Dilla moved across the street. You know, across the street from Harold's on 87.
Right.
DJ Rashad, it was DJ Rashad, Earl, and I think Turbo was over there. And I was watching DJ Rashad spin, so I just walked up to him and I was like, "What you using?" He said, "Serato." He said, "Yo, it's the hottest thing." I said, "Bet." You know what I'm saying? Because I seen what he was doing. I said, yo, I need to like try that out. Like, you feel me? And I mean, I was already making music because my teachers was making like juke tracks at the time too. They suck. But they was making juke tracks. They put me on game how to do that. But as far as DJing, like that came like later on.
Right.
Yeah. It's pretty lit, man.
So they
what was you making tracks on? What was making juke tracks on?
Fruity Loops 6.
Shout out to Fruity Loops, man.
Hey,
Fruity Loops,
real,
Fruity Loops has started a lot of careers.
I know,
man.
right?
I've been dipping and dabbed on the Fruity Loops, man. Shout out to Fruity Loops. When you ain't got the equipment, that's the
That's it, bro.
That's the next best thing.
You ain't need no plug and play, just your fingers in the.
Right, I ain't got no beat machine, nothing.
For real. And then that's when Clint kind of got on my ass about that. Like, you feel me? He's like, nah, you need some MPCs or something. I said, all right, I just went out and bought one. It was like the best thing best investment, you know.
What was the first track you made? You remember?
The first like cold ass track?
Yeah, like or just juke track period. Just you know what I'm saying?
I mean, damn.
Do you remember?
I think it was a track I made for executives. Cause we had girls in the group too.
Right.
So I think it was a track I made for them. I think I still have. I have to check my my archives, but y'all will never hear.
But wait.
Y'all never hear that.
What was your first cold track that you was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm this the one. I got some skills.
And I just played the day before yesterday. It was this track called, what did I call it? It was a Lil Wayne track, and I sampled it. And it got leaked out, and they used to play it to Wasn't all the time. But what's the name of it? I think it was called Let That Breathe. Let That Breathe. It was Lil Wayne saying truck fit t-shirt, blood dip this herb, pass that weed around like I'm fucking dirt. And it was like crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that was like my coolest track I ever made when I first started. And I had to elevate from that.
So so when you heard it though in the party, how did you feel? Was you lit?
Like that's my stuff.
I mean, I forgot it was mine when I first heard it. Cause I'm like, ain't nobody go here like, cause I'm the type of person that do something just like, that's it. Next thing, you feel me? And I'm like, how did they get this? Like, I think DJ Oreo was playing it. I'm like, how did he get this? Like, I didn't even know him, but I didn't really trip because when I really paid attention, I'm like, yo, that's my track though. Like, everybody was dancing to it and then they was bopping to it too. I was like, I don't know about that, but still, you feel me? Like, still, like they lit, you feel me? So it was cool.
They was bopping to your track.
They were hit that shit. I'm like, oh no, I'm not with that one, but
hey, that's funny as hell. Cause I can't even imagine you trying to get out there and trying to bop though.
Right. Bop to your track. Out west going buckling the knees and elbows.
Hey, that'd be funny as hell, dog. I die, bro. I die, dog.
And that was actually they played that like Jerron. They played that like I think the 2 weekends before we battled Cal that day when it was Snoop versus what's the name? Cause we had what was the name? He called himself Jeezy at the time.
Oh, you went down.
You went and grabbed like Sonic and Ruger and all of us went up there and just like, you know.
That was dope.
Yeah, it was right around that time when I heard it up in there.
Yeah, you definitely got classics on the track side.
Oh, real, bro.
Especially that hit them ghosts. Woo. That with the weekend sample.
Oh yeah, so I actually made that because I hit up DJ Rashad, and I said, can I remake it? He said, yeah, go ahead, like, you know what I'm saying, go crazy. I said, I'll put it out. But then I sent it to DJ Rock, and DJ Rock just played that shit out like every week for everybody.
Man, that track's so fire. Hit them ghosts.
What was the feeling like being like surrounded by the greats, the DJ greats? You know what I'm saying?
Was it like surrounded by the DJ, the greats?
Yeah, like Clint, RP, Rashad, like, you know what I'm saying? What, you know, because it's different.
I didn't think.
Definitely. I was about to say, even when we was in that party and Clint was like, hey, that track right there, that's the one. Like, that's the feeling.
Dude, I mean, like, yeah, oh yeah, that was the New Year's Eve thing, and it was Clan, me, DJ Dion, I think EQ, T-Rail, Rock was supposed to be in there. It was a lot of DJs, and then I came out like the best one that night, which was like, I'm like, Dion ain't one of the best tonight, like what? Like, you feel me? So ever since then, bro, I just like it was just a good experience, bro. It was real nice, and seeing all of y'all dance and have fun too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's cool to DJ the parties and stuff, but it's like the chemistry when you actually in the lab with the people you look up to. And it's a different feel. The vibe is different. The energy is just like out there, and it's just like it takes a hold on you, and you just really want to have that lifestyle like all the time, you know. But I'm telling you, man, it's like it's just a dope ass thing, a dope ass film.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like just to be in the same room with those, you know what I'm saying, those pioneers. You know what I mean? Like, and you like, damn, like I can't believe, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you starstruck, like, you know what I'm saying? These are the people that created this sound.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like, damn, like I am really, you know what I'm saying? You know, because I still be feeling like that. Like I still feel, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm around them, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm like, I used to like look up to these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, and I'm, you know what I mean?
Hey, once upon a time, you just look at the paper cover.
Yeah, the pluggers.
Look at the flyer, like
right here with them, like this.
Like, damn, all of them go be here, and you ain't. This is when you ain't part of no crew. You weren't even part of no crew. You like, damn, like I can't wait to get. You know what I'm saying? You know,
ain't even know they face. Ain't even know they face. You just knew the name. Like, man, I don't even know what they look like, but. You just saw the plug and was like, dang.
See him at a party going crazy.
That's how I started going to like Markham Fieldhouse and all that, you know what I'm saying, in the ring, because like JoJo and them used to come to, I used to go to Police House School. So they used to always come up there, like because we'd be waiting for them, like where they at, and just pass them all out to us. So we just like nothing, like, yo, we finna go next week, or if we lit for real.
Yeah, it's like that, man. You know what I mean? It's been that, you know what I mean? So when did you start realizing that you had a sound and creating your sound? Because your sound is somewhere else, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't even explain. Like maybe you can explain it because I can't even explain it. Like,
man, I don't know if I can explain it, bro. Because it's just like I make my music how I dance. I think very outside of the box and like in a vortex somewhere where no one can reach it. You know, so it's like because the people, okay, I say it like this, the people the DJs that I looked up to when I first started out was Solo, Ro, especially Ro, because like I think he started like the soft tracks with the singing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, it was from him, and then RP Boo, Remix Roy, who was it? I think it was who was it? E-Dub, I think. Peanut, like, dude, like for real, like I was like listening to these guys, you know what I'm saying, and I wanted to implement it, you know what I'm saying, but then I just decided not to really do too much of that because like just like with the dancing, I wanted my music to be different than everybody else, but still while it's keeping its organic, its sound, how it's, you know what I'm saying, was created from back then, you know what I'm saying, from Clint's founding the original sounds and RP fucking elevating it, you know what I'm saying? But like my style is just it's just very, I love soft sounds. First of all, I love soft sounds. I love heavy, like ruggedly, like gritty sounds. You know what I'm saying? And I love the quality of the music. Like I listen to a lot of these DJs and producers, their music, and I mean, of course it's dope as hell, but it's not like, within me, it's not on the level I think it should be on the quality of the sound. And I spent a lot of my time trying to, you know, taking like classes and learning things, master class and things like that to really get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't went to school for it. So I do a lot of that on my own and do like, you know, subscriptions and things like that to learn how to make it more cleaner and make it different for myself and for, you know, the people too. And a lot of people not really up on my music like that because, I mean, for one, I don't push it like I'm supposed to. But then when some hear it, they can't really too much get it until maybe I blend it with some other footwork tracks, and they will understand because I tell a story. I learned it from RP Boo to tell a story with your music. You know what I'm saying? And RP Boo is the type of person I told RP Boo, he's like Bumblebee from Transformers, dude. Because like the only way you hear Bumblebee talk is if he changed stations and it all comes together. That's how his music is. If you pay attention, it's like a story. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and if you can, I feel like this. I used to tell people like, if you can dance to RP music, bro, you the best.
That's the best, bro. RP.
That's the hardest sound. Bro. If you could dance on beat with that, you got it. Every other track is gonna be like butter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he'll switch it on you quick.
Real, but then the track though, like in the same track, you got like so many different drops in one track, and you just like, and it takes you somewhere else. Each, you know what I'm saying? Each drop, you know what I'm saying? Take you somewhere else, bro. Like, for real.
Even the clap, the clap just be like,
yeah.
This should be airwell.
He finds that space. He finds that space just to catch you off guard, but then it like hit you right where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when it's buzzing on that PA system, man, it's you for the feel it. You know what I'm saying? So.
And what are some of your favorite tracks of from yourself?
Favorite track for myself?
Yeah. Give me a good 3.
A good 3. I'm Coming For You. Probably my favorite. Cause I was on bullshit when I made that too. I was talking to a little couple of people. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was talking to a couple of people. I'm Coming For You. I say tracks that I put out. I'm Coming For You. Say Grace, which is a remake of RP's original Say Grace. And what's the third one? Y'all might have heard. Damn, man. I don't even know. It's just so many tracks, bro. I feel like looking at my phone real quick just for like it's too much heat, bro. Cause y'all haven't heard a lot of stuff, bro. It's just, man. Okay, I'll say this new track I had just recently made back at Earl Crib last week. What is it called? It's called you remember that little boy? That little boy with like a mean video. Somebody said roll the smoke, yeah, roll the smoke and lit, bro. Yeah. On the real. Man, what's that track? What's the name of that track? That with that little boy, I mean. I just make tracks and put it to the side, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I just like to build my catalog. That's it. And then when it's time, I just like start putting out like EPs and things.
Bro, yes, G.
Pull up on me. You know that video that little boy was like, pull up on me.
Hey, that's the first one you said, Coming For You, right?
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
That track, bro. Man, that's why I had chose that for the story.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Bro, I was playing that in one of my classes, bro. And I'm like, I didn't even want to make up a routine to it. I was like, nah, I'm gonna say that. Because you know what I'm saying? My students like, what's that? I was like, you'll hear later. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want them to even hear because they would have been like, come on, let's do the routine to it. Like, no, like I want some selfish stuff on that track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, that track is super dope, man.
Bro, for real. Who's that? Styles? What up, Styles? That's my boy right there.
Super dope.
Wait. Speak since you said Styles.
Yeah.
I definitely want to highlight another part in the Chicago footwork culture history that involves both of y'all with Proph3cy, and that's with bringing Chicago footwork to Japan.
Man, bro.
Because that Chicago footwork in Japan is very largely spreaded, and that wouldn't even have been possible if it wasn't started with y'all exciting the idea of getting a Chicago footworker in Japan, which inspired many people to go teach, including me. You know what I'm saying? They even want to go to Japan. I'm like, dang. So can you speak a little bit on even how that even happened?
I mean, it's kind of like two short stories combined in one. Okay, I don't even know how it happened, but I ended up having Takuya on Facebook. Okay, and we was chatting it up or whatever, and I was asking him like, "Oh, so you into footwork? You want to know how to dance and things like that?" And trying to like educate him on some things. He said, "Yeah." So I was still living in Chicago at the time, and I think Styles moved out already. And the time me and Styles was talking about like linking back up, you know, making moves together, he was like, "Oh, I got this new student, you know, in Japan who's trying to learn and, you know, he want to be a Havoc and things like that." I said, "Oh, I bet." And he said his name was Takuya. I said, "Wait, hold on." You know what I'm saying? I feel bamboozled right now. What's going on? But the thing was, Styles was talking to him a long time ago. I think a year before, I think around 2011, 2012. And I say around the end of 2012 was when I started talking to Takuya, you know. And you know, but I didn't really trip about it because we, you know, he was gonna be with us. So he ended up being the very first person out there to be in a real Chicago group, you know. And I haven't heard of any other footworkers besides him at that time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we pretty much saying like he's already like legendary alone because he is already marked that he was the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark, you know, so it went from that, and you know, that dude is like cold, like for real. We was putting that on some heat, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He came to Chicago. The first time he came to Chicago, he stayed with me for 2 weeks. And I was like putting that guy on some major heat, you know. And then I brought him to your place. You put him on some heat. It was just a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time we already had Proph3cy too. And we decided that nobody in Proph3cy is gonna really get put on by anybody until they're well developed. And because we didn't want people to say, like what we said earlier, discussing earlier, like, "Yo, I taught him everything he knows," and things like that. You feel me? But when he was in Chicago, it was like, "Nah, man, you gotta get like one of my favorite best teachers got to put you on game." So that's why I hit you up first, and then brought him over, and then like it was just everything clicked, man.
Yeah, man, and man, look what that right there. For one, y'all didn't go to Japan physically, but yet just off of what y'all wanted to do and the idea and putting the energy behind it, y'all was able to move mountains where you was at, you know what I'm saying, online. So I just want to put that diamond out there because a lot of people kind of sometimes use their location as an excuse on why things can't be done or why things can't be started. And it's not even about where you located. If you got the drive, you can make things happen regardless. Ain't no limits. So I mean, we all see how big footwork is in Japan right now, but it all started, you know what I'm saying, as far as a snowball effect that started back at home in Chicago. It started in Chicago, whereas the idea of someone being on a computer in Chicago, messaging and networking and reaching out to someone outside of Chicago to make stuff happen.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that out there for those that may feel that the location or wherever they're located, that they can't achieve their goals or they can't accomplish something. No excuse.
And y'all never, and y'all, and you know what I'm saying? For you, you never complained. You know what I'm saying? Like you never complained. You never, you know what I'm saying, set back and was like, you know, these people are doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Why I can't, you know what I mean? Like you start working towards it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And look at the results. You know what I'm saying? Like look at the results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people out there that's, you know how it go.
Hating.
You know?
Go ahead and say it.
It ain't my place. I try to hold my tongue nowadays, man. I try to sit in the back and just watch.
Man, you one of the top tiers, bro. Stop.
Yeah, I try to watch, man. I leave it up. I leave it up to you. I wait for you to say something. Once you say something, you open the door. So then I'll be like, okay, cool. Let me watch now. Let me watch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm too humble. I'm too humble, bro. I'm too humble, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. When rest in peace, Eli from Wolfpack, because when he was rocking with Proph3cy at one point, he was telling me like, man, you need to get up out that humble box start, get on their ass. Like, I'm like, all right, bro. But I never really did that. Like, I started like kind of coming out a little bit and just be like, you know, y'all niggas weak and all this other stuff. Y'all doing it wrong or whatever the case may be. But it wasn't me. So I just sit back and just let everybody just look like fools, man. And I support everybody else that's really elevating, doing their thing. Period.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. All right, so we want to get into we haven't did this portion of the show in a long time, Jay. So
We're gonna go in. Let's go in on it.
Hey, you stupid ever, boy. Hey, so look, we always, it's been a journey for everybody as far as the footwear culture is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a story, you know what I'm saying, where it was a life-changing story, you know what I mean? We pretty much call it Chicago footwear saved your life. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a story that, you know what I'm saying, you can briefly tell us, you know what I mean, that you felt like it was at a party. It can be at a party. It can be, at practice. You know what I'm saying? A story where you felt like, man, if I was at this spot at this certain day, you know what I'm saying? But I was at this party though, or if I was at practice, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a story for us, you know what I'm saying? You can,
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's something that's pretty too deep. So I'm gonna just kind of get light with it. Okay, so the area I grew up in was the Rosen neighborhood. You know about that. Wow, it's crazy. Mixed gangs from every skin color.
Right.
I was losing many friends. None of them was dancers except Laurice, but man, it was like countless of times. Like I would say, dang man, that's a lot. I don't even know where to even start, bro. It's just crazy because we all been through so much shit, bro.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
I would say, okay. A lot of the guys from the block who I was hanging around a lot of them was like the big bros and like pretty much my protector because I danced, and it was times to where we ended up in like fights or, I'll be around them and just random guys just come and just shoot at us or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And I just had to get away from that. And I remember the time that I actually moved out of Chicago in 2013, it's crazy because I was walking home. I was always at Laurice's crib. I was walking home from Laurice's house, and my baby sister gave me a call and said, yo, you need to come home. Mom wants to talk to you. She said, come home ASAP before it gets too dark or whatever. I'm already like, 19 or something years old, 20, whatever. And I came home, but before I went to see my mother, I went and saw my little sister. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Am I in trouble? She was beat my ass with like a stick or something, But she was like, no. She said, okay, because we had a friend down the street, and his mom and dad is a pastor. So she said, my sister said that our friend Quell, his name was Quell's mom told him to tell me that she had a vision of me walking home on the block and getting shot up, point blank range. Right. Okay. I said, okay, whatever. So I go in the house and my older sister stopped me at her room before I went upstairs. She was like, yo, I had a dream about you last night that you just got shot walking home. I said, oh, for real? So that's kind of like sketchy. You feel me? So she was like, you talked to my mom yet? No, I didn't talk to mom yet. I go upstairs to my mom's room. My mom said she's like about to start crying. She's like, yo, I just had a dream that you just got shot walking home. I'm like, whoa, they're like 3 different people in the same day. And you feel me? So it was weird. And she pretty much like told me like, yo, just whatever you got to do, pack your bags and get out because, I grew up without a father and I'm like her only son and pretty much the only male that was pretty much in the family, everybody in and out of jail, things like that besides me. So I want to be different from them. So I'm like, yo, like, yeah, I got to get out. And at that time, Reese ended up, I think he got shot before and almost, but he made it at that time out the hospital. But I ended up just, shout out to Styles, he ended up booking me a ticket and getting me out there to South Dakota. Right. You feel me? But once I got out there, the grind for footwork was heavy for us, man. That's when he decided to. When he was telling me that he wanted to start a new group, and he wanted me to be part CEO with him, including, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I do that. And we just started like going hard, bro, like recreating our styles and putting things together and just like getting on, you feel me? And ever since then, it's just been straight monsters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that was a time that kind of like fucked me up in the head. Cause I'm like, cause I was always out of trouble. Like I would be into fights and things like that because I was around wrong people or people that was my friends that, you know, outside of the dancing that was my friends, but not telling me what they just did or they just robbed these people or they just shot at some Latin Kings or stuff like that. And I'm standing right next to them. Then it's like I could be dead just because they want to be stupid and not update me on the stupidity they did. And I could have been just left out of their life a long time ago. Right. You know what I'm saying? And from that, I just felt like, yo, I'm all these stories, these three different people telling me this. It's like, yo, this is like somebody had to be plotting on me. So I just had to get out. You feel me? For a little while. So that's and that helped me stay focused on my dancing and stay away from the hood areas and spots and just keep connected with people like Crossfire all the time and J-Ron and Styles, Grego, you know what I'm saying? Like just all the real positive people that I call my blood brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. No,
yeah. Super facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But on a lighter note, I wanna hear this list, Jay. I wanna hear this list, Jay. I wanna hear this top 10 list though.
Damn. Why you put me in the spot like that? Top 10, damn.
Top 10.
Without me, okay. Just know it's like, you know, I'm above all what I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? So hold on, top 10 of just my generation.
It can be any generation. It can be
no limit,
your top
generation.
10. You know, fuck them now. All right, so because I never even thought about this either. It's crazy. Okay. First and foremost, and not because he's my big brother, Jerron. That's one. I would say, of course, Curtis. That's two. His shoes be stinking. I would say, man, bro, Styles. Like the styles that y'all see now is not the styles that was in the lab with me. The style that was in the lab with me is like y'all would just faint. Y'all would just shrivel up like a little raisin and just like get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Styles, and then you have Cowherd. You have Tempo. Who else? Tempo. I say Lewis, my baby bro Lewis, man. I know him over everybody in this game. Damn, who? Boo Dilla, like, man, you don't say my name? Of course, Boo Dilla, cause me and him used to exchange moves all the time. Boo Dilla. That's 6, right? Damn. Who else was of all time? Below zero, dog. Sub-Zero, bro. Sub-Zero. What was that? 7? Damn. Who else? Oh, bro. Don't nobody ever speak on this dude. DJ from TOG. That's Jalen brother, his oldest brother. DJ is a dog, yo. I have 2 more. Big combo from Goon Squad. The last one is all time. Oh shit, RP Boo, man. I don't think anybody really seen him dance, bro. RP fucking Boo, bro. RP Boo, bro. That's why I got my little Swift stuff I be doing from him. Like for real. That dude is incredible. Yeah, I think that's it. Crossfire.
You just ended on that note.
Yeah. It's fact, bro. That was a lot of thinking, man. Don't have me do that again.
Too late. Top 5 tracks.
Top 5 tracks
from any DJ.
Oh man,
I want to see. I'm
top 5
curious.
tracks from the DJ.
I'm curious
What's
on
that?
your.
What's that rock? No. It's this track. It's this track. I believe it's DJ Rocks, and it'd be like doom 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 bang bang bang. Like that track is fire. I think that's him. Cause I heard that Fifth City. So that's one track. Second track would be what?
Hey, that track is fire though.
Cause every time I watch, everybody be saying the same tracks, like there's no other tracks out here.
That's why I asked this question, because I'm curious on what's your top 5 from your mindset on the way you think.
No, look, man. Let me open my Apple Music real quick, cause I can't do this, bro. I gotta scroll through.
Yo, wait, what tracks you
it's
be
too
in the
much,
zone
man.
with? What tracks you be in the zone with?
Haters on the Flow from DJ Earl, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that. It's called Haters on the Flow, and it's a video. We actually shot a video for it. Me and Styles shot a video for it back in Atlanta, and it's on YouTube, it's on my Instagram, and it's on my Facebook if y'all haven't seen it. So Haters on the Flow was lit. RP Boo, was it Area 72? If I'm not mistaken, the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Acey.
Yeah.
Hey, do you got a light? Because it's like it's getting darker and darker.
I got a light
in your background.
But I'm the creeper. I'm gonna stay in the dark. Now let me hold on.
Hey, it was like
Hey.
Oh my God.
It was that track, right? It was it's this mini track called fucking Hand with the Ice, I believe. Off that hand with the ice, off that hand. Like these tracks I can spaz to and just like murder anybody on it. RP Boo Eraser. Period. And the last one that I can just like test a hold of somebody at is I don't even know, bro. I feel amateur as hell right now. And I listen to tracks like every day, but I think that's the problem.
Well, I'm gonna throw it.
I will say this. I would say Rashad. This track Rashad Manny. I think Span. I don't know if Span was on it. Rashad and Manny made you ain't about that life.
Bet.
And that's it.
I'm always gonna throw some curveball questions to get somebody to think.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the light right back off.
Oh my God, bro.
For real. All right, what's the next little demo?
We can start going into the questions now. If anybody got any questions for Acey, please type them into the chat.
Only went to high school, guys. Only went to high school.
As well as on Facebook Live, the same thing. Same thing.
Yeah. Well, and while the questions is being submitted, I got another question. What your top 3 people that you would like to battle?
That I would like to battle?
Yeah. Any generation. Even if they don't dance no more.
Even if they don't dance no more?
But I'm just saying, no boundaries. I'm just curious. Top 3 people that you wanna test yourself against. Who you would like to battle?
Rashad Lewis, because he's my first battle that was on the block, and he smoked my ass. Rashad Lewis, Jerron, and that was Saul. I think about 3 Havoc reunions ago, but it was crazy. And who would be the third? The third person. I can't say Tempo because we did it so many times.
1,000 times.
For real. what generation? I would say I was gonna say many but we did it once and it wasn't really as heated as it should have been, but I'm gonna just say Charles.
Dope.
Big. Yeah.
You gotta wait in line for that battle for Manny. I still want my battle with Manny.
Hey, J-Rod still want it.
I'm gonna be hot upset if you get that battle before me.
Oh, man, I'm gonna hang glide right out there and get that battle done.
Oh man. So we got a question from this one is from Tamara, and she said, how did being a dancer first shape your music?
How to shape my music? Okay, I was listening to a lot of tracks from other DJs, and it was like I have a good ear, and it's like spaces in between because I'm a rhythmic dancer, and there's space between the elements of the track, with the drum kits and everything that was untouched, and I built my style off of that. Anybody can dance to a clap or the bass line or hi-hat or the sample or whatever. But I wanted to like be like out of like offset about it, if that makes sense. And I built my style from that. And then I just pretty much just, as far as creating the music, I just made it the way I dance, That's pretty much it. It's just like some simple shit with me. The simpler the better.
So, and the other part was from Tamara. She said, I was very taken by your story about leaving Chicago. So what happened after that? Did you find a footwork circle where you went? And did you feel better when you came back? So that's like a 3.
When I went, me and Styles ended up teaching dance classes, to being legit instructors and everything like that. We had a bunch of kids and adults that was learning. We was having events. We was throwing events like dance events and things like that out there, but it wasn't a big city. It was like small town type thing. So we knew it wasn't going to last, but we gave the kids and everyone else something to look forward to or something different, the music and things like that. I did DJ out there, like multiple shows, things like that as well. But we just decided like, yo, we should start taking these 12-hour drives back to Chicago and just let them see, because they haven't seen us in like a few years. So, that's what the excitement was. We ended up taking that chance, going back to Chicago here and there and just getting that crowd back, And yeah, and it's been like level up since then.
Bet him up. Okay. This right here is from Phil. He said, when is the next project dropping?
When you see when the tracks stop playing. No. I got a lot in store right now and like collaborations with other DJs and producers. But there's no date specifically that I have set, but in due time, when it's ready, that's when I'm announcing, because I don't really announce things that's not complete.
Yeah, I feel that. And next question is, okay, favorite and least favorite thing about the new generation works? Ooh.
It ain't no new generation work. It's all old. It's all used already. Yeah, I will say it's recycled, but it still looks the same. There's nothing really progressing. There's nothing catching my eye. That's why I start watching the videos. And this because I'm a very blunt person, because I always want people to be blunt and straightforward with me. That's how I got better than myself, because I'm a perfectionist. I don't like to step out and just look stupid, and I don't like people screaming. I tell my own people, don't be screaming for me if it's whack. I tell them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you see me mess up, help me fix it. So as far as like the new generation, I love that they're doing it. They got the energy. Energy is cool, but that's as far as you gonna go. Like, you have to really put in that work, you know what I'm saying? not thinking you the shit because your leader say you the shit or your members say you the shit. Y'all new coming into the game. We've been in this 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all just need to learn the right. They need to learn the right way, the right foundation, fundamentals, the structure. Cause them they looking like paramantises out here. Loose paramantises, man. But I love them. But I love them though. I love them though because they with the culture, you know. And I would just want them to progress, you know.
Right, but they're not appealing to the eye. I get it. You already know. You know I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
they can do better. They is what I'm saying. But like I said, they still just started. So it's gonna come. I know it's gonna come. The you know advancements within themselves is gonna come. So
the teachers need to they need to upgrade. That's a whole other conversation. We got a question from the Facebook. Did you do Facebook already?
Said them works need a tune up.
Hey, Jay, did you do the Facebook yet? Or no, just all Zoom?
No, I didn't do the Facebook. I was just doing the in the Zoom.
All right, because we got one from Facebook from Ramon. He said, who was Acey's biggest inspiration to get raw?
Jerron.
Yeah, I think Ramon, I think he hit on that earlier. Earlier.
That's not 187, Ramon, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's big bro right there.
Yeah, he hit on that earlier, bro. Well, Acey's dangerous dude. He hit Breezy. He said, do you still got that Desperado track at track?
Oh, nah. Nah, I don't. Hey, he bogus for asking me that. Nah, it's like this track that was remade back then. I ain't got that. He deleted all the heat because Breezy used to make tracks too, but he deleted all the heat on his computer. Desperado.
You got anything on your end, Jay? Any more questions? Where did Jay go? Did he disappear?
I think he went to Twisted Dreads. Big fact.
No, he's still on here, man. Hey, Jay.
Yo, can you hear me?
He said he was going to retwist your dreads. Oh man. So is that any more questions? We got any more questions? Any more questions? So before we start getting to talk.
And I'm gonna be
Twan got a question. I ain't even see it. Twan from House of Maddox. He said, what is your dream? What is your dream to accomplish for the culture and for yourself, far as music and for work?
Bro, I really, to be totally honest, I really just fully got back into it because I had to step away from personal situations. But I would say, like, I just want to, I mean, it's already where it's at now, where everybody wanted to go, including myself, but there's still room for improvement as far as, like, being mainstream. You know what I'm saying? As far as the people back home that just want to battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I want to see them do way better, not just the new generation, my generation, even the generation before me, because, you know, you guys' generation, boo, because y'all still be dancing and going crazy out here too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I wanted to do, I went mainstream before, it's pretty cool, and danced on stage with you guys, things like that, but it's like, that wasn't my thing. I didn't feel that was for me. My thing was just I wanted to, what's the word? Like, reinvent the style of work in a way to better, like, man, it's hard because, you know, I'm so technical. It's like that simple basic stuff. It's cool. It's always cool for the beginners, the people that learn, but it's a lot of people that's in my generation that haven't really pushed themselves hard and they got very, very comfortable at where they're at, you know? And I just feel like, because everybody's telling, I feel like they could have really pushed themselves. So as far as me and the football coach, I just want to, you know, play my part and just help advance the style, I would say.
I'm glad that you touched on that because, like I said in the beginning, you know, with your teacher, with you having a teacher, some certain moves is not for you. That's just like um um that's just like people uh trying to like it's a lot of clones out there. It's a whole lot, like a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And everything is not meant for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a performer, stay a performer. You know what I'm saying? If you're a battler, stay a battler. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just not, it's not for you. I'm not saying don't go for it, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't get it and just, you know, start getting frustrated, it's just wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. We got another question from Pamela. Is footwork maybe just too deep to ever go mainstream, or does footwork have potential to do deeper and heal mainstream? What do you think? Deepen. I'm sorry.
I can see it. I mean, I think it can really go. It has the potential. It's like it's very ahead of its time. It's just it's certain people that's in the culture that's not willing to put that effort, except the ones that you're seeing now in the spotlight. You know, and those are the people that I congratulate. You know, and like yeah, footwork can really. I think, man, it's because it's footwork in a lot of different dance styles. For one, I feel like they can implement it, but as far as our own, like we need to have our own huge mainstream events, gathering battle type thing, and just have people like chime into it and just like, you know what I'm saying, just really want to be part of it and spot, you know, get sponsored, things like that. But I don't know. It's just it could heal, but me, I don't really know how it could as of right now. Other than everybody really pushing towards something, you know, and everybody just have this unity mindset and grind mindset and professional doing business mindset to get it, you know, going, because it's already up off the floor. That's already planted. So
I feel like it's mainstream enough. You know what I'm saying? It's mainstream enough. You know what I mean? The more I feel like the more mainstream you make Chicago forward, the more watered down it'll become. You know what I'm saying? And everybody will start basically thinking it'll really be about money. It'll really be just about that dollar. It'll be just about that. You nobody doing no events, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It'll be about that dollar.
So the love and soul will disappear. It's gonna fade too quick.
Yep. Most definitely. Hey, Crossfire, go ahead because you got your hand. Your hand.
Oh, he's lucky because I definitely got a question, but go ahead.
Go ahead, Cross.
I want to hop in because I want to chime in on the previous question of him saying that, you know, he wanted to elevate. In other words, he's saying he want to break boundaries. And then what also caught my attention is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like saying that, you know, being mainstream is mainstream enough. And, you know, I want to say this real fast. The whole culture ain't ready for that conversation because I could break that down if I wanted to, but that's for another topic for when y'all have another open behind the name discussion. So, Acey, you got a valid point though. You know, like ain't nothing wrong with breaking boundaries because it's like how you gonna elevate. And as I said earlier, if people think your stuff is weird or people think it's unorthodox, it high key means that you are now ahead of your time. You just don't know it at that moment. And that's true story.
Big fact, bro.
We got another last question from Ramon. Who was somebody that every time you saw them, it was cracking on sight? And were they a big challenge for you?
At the beginning, it was always Tempo. It was always.
That was getting kind of old for me.
After a while, I mean, at the beginning, like, you know, because it was this dude like straight from Nemesis. I think from Nemesis or whatever. Then because that's when I met him, and then he got in the creation. I said, uh-oh. I need to step this up real quick. This dude crazy. You know what I'm saying? But he became my bro, so you know what I'm saying? It was always love and all that. But other than him, I don't think anybody. I mean, cause I'm not a cocky dude, like I said. Like, but me being truthful, I don't know.
Nobody fucking with you, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody, bro. It's only two of the new, far as in my eyes, in the new generation. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll take it there.
Mm-hmm.
I only got a good starting five.
Like, oh, wait, I got one. Because it never happened. He be on my ass every time I see him. Frost
don't get the recognition that he deserves.
That boy is, and he's still cold. Like,
yeah, he don't get the recognition that he deserves at all whatsoever, man.
Most
definitely got to get Frost on the show too.
Right.
Yeah, like he don't. It's a lot of footworkers that don't get the recognition, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that they don't like Eddie.
Bro.
Like he don't get the bruh.
That dude is amazing, bro.
Man, and I'm big on styles. Like if you can create your own style, that's what I'm big on. Like, oh yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? People will sleep. I kid you not, people been sleep on Curtis. People just now waking up saying, oh, he cold.
That's crazy. And real recognize real, bro. I've been when I first started, I ain't know nobody. I was like, Curtis guy. Cold.
Yeah, unique, man. It's all about styles. So people don't listen, man. Like there's so many different people that people do not put in that upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? That talk. But they is amazing. You know what I'm saying? They're amazing. You know what I mean? And we don't talk enough about them. You know what I'm saying? Because they might be not active in the, you know what I'm saying, the culture, or you know what I mean? It's just always something else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's quite a few people that I feel that, man, will
tear it up, man. Y'all need to get I don't know if y'all did. Did y'all get Big Nick on here yet?
No, we still got a whole
yeah.
we got a whole list of people that we, you know what I'm saying, we most definitely need to get, man. But I hope the people that's part of the new generation, I hope y'all listen to what Ace was saying, because everything that he was saying, you know what I'm saying, it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's some jewels in it. You know what I mean? The whole thing of creating your own style.
Like, diamonds.
Like I think there's so many people that get on a show that say the same thing, and people do not take heed of it. They just like, oh, okay. And still look like other months. They still look like the person that taught them, yo. Like they still look like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to listen to nobody else but the person that teach them. You know what I'm saying? But the person that's teaching you might not know. You know what I'm saying? And that's that piggyback off what I was saying. Your teacher might not be the right teacher for you. They probably was just a teacher for the movements. But for like the knowledge and everything else, you gotta go and get that somewhere else. That's why all the great people that's footworkers now that's great, they got different teachers for different things. You know what I'm saying? That taught them. You know what I mean? So that's why I wish people really sit down and get that, because you even said it yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you first started out, you was, man, hey, I'm about to learn here. Okay, boom, get this from them. I'm gonna go over here and get this from J-Ron. I'm gonna get this from Curtis. I'm gonna get this from, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, it was, and then when I got cold enough, like all the legends, bro, was like coming at me trying to put me on game and everything, man. From like Wolfpack, people from the Tunnel, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Uptown, you feel me? Fucking Triple Phase. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, bro. And I appreciate every last one of them who gave me a bit of any type of knowledge of the history and the original movements that I have implemented in my style as well, bro.
No, they saw the potential. You know what I'm saying? They saw the potential. You know what I mean? Well, I already when I was like, man, before you even got the I was like, he about to be a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, he about to be a problem. And then like more and more I start seeing you, the more comfortable you start getting into the styles. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't rushing it. You was, you know what I'm saying? You was taking your time. And I was just like, oh yeah, he gon' yes, sir. I hope y'all ready, because once he get unleashed, it's over. Like
Right.
it over. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, I just like I said, I want to salute you. I want to give you your flowers while you know what I'm saying, you still with us. You know what I mean? You know, because if you don't tell your story, somebody gonna tell it for you, and it's gonna be wrong.
Facts.
Uh, so we want to make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, give you an outlet to the world. You know what I'm saying? Uh, where it'll be this gonna be documented, you know what I'm saying, where you can go back and you can, you know what I'm saying, you get your students or whatever, like, hey, I did behind the name, what the band, I want y'all to check this out. You know what I'm saying? This is my interview, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's always, you're always good to get that information from the source. You know what I'm saying? From the
Yeah.
source, you know what I mean? Is there anything you want to push, anything you want to promote right now?
Not really, besides me back in the game and ready to smoke some shit again. Other than that, I do have music that I'm putting in work, EP. Shout out to Phil for even asking about that earlier. So there's new heat coming out, doing projects with DJ Earl as well. That was like way long overdue. You know what I'm saying? New DJ mixes coming soon. Other than that, bro, just whatever's ready, y'all will hear from me real soon about the music, bro.
Oh yeah, facts, facts. And also give everybody your social media outlets.
Uh, Shit, bro. You my Twitter is AC TH3P, which means the prophecy. So AC TH3P. I'll say my Instagram. I have two Instagrams. I have my personal page and I have my music and dance page. So my personal page is AC underscore rare breed, and my official dance page is just AC rare footwork. SoundCloud, I will give you that, but I haven't been on there in years. It's just old tracks up there, so we just gonna leave that where it is. And then Bandcamp is pretty much just DJ AC, I believe 95, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, make sure y'all get in tune. Y'all get in tune with my bro, man. For real, for real. Salute to you. For all my people that haven't been online, we have a new segment. Um, Me and Jay, that we step back. We step back, right? You know what I'm saying? And we call this the BTN announcement, brought to you by Crossfire. All right. So every show, all the announcements, Crossfire got them. You know what I'm saying? So this is our new segment for the people that that missed out last week. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so go ahead, take it away, Crossfire.
Hey, what's the word and such? Everybody, this be your boy Crossfire, aka Mr. Watch It Witness. So yeah, man, so far it's been a great Footwork Appreciation Month. Big shout out to everyone that's been tuning in, attending all the events, people from around the world. Man, it's so great to see y'all and come to the motherland and show us some love. But we ain't done yet. We just went from the GS picnic to the Havoc picnic to the Tribe event to the Bud Billiken, but we got a lot more to come for the world, man. So next up is the Beatdown Litnick, August 22nd. Don't miss that. That's gonna be something that y'all do not want to miss. It'd be all flame as usual. Big shout out to Clint for making that happen. Shout out Magic Mike, Jam and Gerald, all the DJs that's gonna be, on the turntables for this year's Beatdown Litnick. Hopefully I see Juke Bounce work. Shout out to them as well too from LA. What else? Oh yeah, CFology starting from August 23rd all the way to August 29th. Right. So it's 65 for a full week's worth of class or 15 for a drop-in. So be sure to not miss that. It's gonna be a whole lot of great teachers from Boo Dill right here, Jerron, of course, King Charles, Mickey, T-Rail, Clint, Anton Tao, Pauls, J-Rock from Wolfpack. Man, it's just a massive load, man. Mike D, I can't forget my boy Mike D. My boy came from Creation, and his brother Marcus. Oh man, it's just so many. It's just so many. So y'all don't want to miss that as well too. Also, I just found out my man Kenlo has created a shirt called Feed the Fam shirt. So be sure to hit up my boy Kenlo for the shirts, man. It's all flame. August 28th and 29th, y'all already know what that is. That's the finale y'all like to call the Terror Squad reunion. So August 28th will be a 92,000s party. It's 15 to get in. For more information for location, hit up AG for that. And then August 29th will be the barbecue from 11 to 7. So y'all don't want to miss that, man. The DJ lineups is fucking crazy. I swear to God. It's just crazy. Then also, of course, yeah, my boy. Yes, sir. All flame. And then September 10th, man, it's gonna be an event at the Smart Bar with our people and Tech Live. DJ Manny gonna be there as well too. So, hey, Jerron, if you want your match, you know where to catch him. I had to give you a heads up. If you want your target, you know where to reach him.
Movie. Just let people know.
Hey, Jerron, you better have your shoes ready. I'm gonna hit up, man. Like, hey, bro, be warned. Someone's coming for you.
My brother Manny is always prepared at all times.
Oh
Catch him before he hit the decks.
That's the reason. I know my brother very well. That's the whole reason. I always been geek for it.
Man, and let's not forget, man, the Taste of Austin, I think, will be this weekend, I believe, as well. And, you know, Main Attractions One Night Only event will be, I think, sometime this week, August. So, yeah.
I think it's on the 20th, right?
I think so, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. But, yeah, man. It's not over yet, y'all. So, you know, Footwork Appreciation Month, man. Let's get it. Let's have a ball, man. Let's keep the momentum going. Big shout out to everybody that support everyone and that's really doing their thing, pushing. Oh, yeah. I just found out my boy Jalen doing TOG radio station on YouTube. So be sure to tune in to that because he goes on YouTube on live and DJs play number tracks. And also don't forget the Q-Neek radio show every Tuesdays from 7 to 9.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Shout out my homegirl Q-Neek. All love and such, cuz.
Yep.
Back to y'all and such, man. I'm done for the day.
Shout out to Mr. Watch Witness, man. It's the legend himself, man. Thank you, Crossfire, for the news. We appreciate you, man.
Also, I saw my big bro Twan online. You got any information about the art, big bro? Is it?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Good to be in the presence of Behind the Name once again. Shout out to my brothers for keeping the culture alive and doing what they need to do to keep this thing going. The Urban Arc is on its last phase. I got the guys over there working every day to get the building open. We're trying to do fall opening. I'll keep you guys posted on that date. We're gonna do a big grand opening to get the culture and everybody involved so they can see what's going on. So I'll keep you guys updated, but we're about 90% done with the building. So we at it, you know. We still looking for archives and stuff from the group. So if everybody can reach out to people that they know to send us some stuff. We haven't got anything from anybody, you know, so I don't want to hear that we not in the building is because they ain't put their stuff in the building. And so, you know, I'm open to everybody. I want everybody to be involved and be there. And if you're not there, it's because of you. I've reached out several times and we just gonna get the building open. And then as we get it open, I guess we can start adding stuff in. But my main focus right now is just to get the building open. So We 90% done. I keep you guys posted. We looking for a fall opening. Love y'all. Behind the name.
Salute, big bro. Salute. So and that's all, folks.
That's all,
So yeah, want to salute you once again, to my bro Acey, you know what I'm saying, for taking the time out of your schedule, you know what I mean, and you know, giving us your history. Also,
hey,
I was
Pitbull, man.
also, we have on the 28th, we have a special behind the name on the 28th. I need for all you people out there to tune in. This is going to be very special because me and J-Ron will be getting interviewed. So y'all need to tune in for real. On Zoom, we will have all the links and everything for the class. I mean, just for the whole camp in general. We'll have the links just posted everywhere. So y'all
I wonder, should I ask some of the questions and such? And I'll just playing out.
So the moderators will be King Charles and Rob, both of them from Creation Global. So y'all don't want to miss it. Please tune in. Also, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Can we please can we please spread the word to everybody to let them know, you know what I'm saying, to tune in. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Behind the Name YouTube channel. I'm trying to get all them subs up. I'm trying to get them subs up. I want to get them subs up. Also, we got a special Behind the Name coming soon. Y'all don't want to miss that one as well. You know what I mean? So just got a lot of things in store. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, want to keep everybody in the loop of everything. So you know what I'm saying? Love everybody. Hope everybody have a good, safe weekend. Make sure you cover your face. COVID is still outside. They are still outside. So let's make sure we protect ourselves. J-Ron, you got anything you want to say before we close out?
Nope.
Said nope.
All right.
I was like, nope.
All right, my good people. Everybody have a good night. Peace.
Catch me on the live. Peace.
Don't